Sometimes the if clause is at the beginning of the sentence. Sometimes the if clause is at the end of the sentence. I would speak Thai well if I practiced every day. I would speak Thai well. Would speak Thai well if I practiced every day. Past tense. So it's would, could, or might plus the base form of the verb. Okay, so back to number 2. Noah never takes his car in for a tune-up. He never goes to the mechanic. Noah's car uses less gas. Is that an if clause or a main clause? Main clause. So do you use the past tense or do you use would, could, might? Would, could, might. So Noah's car would use less gas if he tuned up. Good, past tense. Tuned up. Because you have to pronounce that D. Tuned up. Okay, repeat. Tuned up. Tuned up. Tuned up. Tuned up. Noah's car. Repeat. Noah's car. Repeat. Noah's car would use less gas if he tuned up his car regularly. Noah's car would use less gas. Okay, again. Noah's car would use less gas. Good. If he tuned up his car regularly. Noah's car would use less gas if he tuned up his car regularly. Okay, suraphet.
Yes.
Number 2.
Number 2 again.
Yes.
The first sentence. Noah never takes his car in for a tune-up. Change the sentence. Noah's car would use less gas if he tuned up. Tuned up. Good. Tuned up. His car regularly.
Good. Okay. Number 3. I like to hear you repeat because then you can fix your mistakes in pronunciation. So I hope you don't mind repeating. I like to hear it. Okay. Tune up, you go to the mechanic and he makes sure everything is working properly. Check. Yeah, check. We say, in America, we say every 10,000 miles, every 20,000 miles, you go to the mechanic and he just makes sure everything is working properly. He checks everything and it's like a checkup. Tune up, yeah. Check, but with a car you can fix things a little bit, like minor repairs. If I go to the doctor for a checkup, he's just going to check. He's not going to fix anything. But if I bring my car in, I expect them to fix things. Okay. Mr. Brown drives his own car to his job downtown. Mr. Brown drives his own car to his job downtown. Repeat. Mr. Brown drives his own car to his job downtown. Very good. Okay. This next Mr. Brown save money on gas. Is this a main clause or an if clause? Main clause. So what do you need to do? Would, could, might. Good. So really, when we speak English, we say tuned up, carpooled. But I can hear the difference. Like if you say, if he carpooled to work, I can hear the difference between carpool and carpooled. Tune up and tuned up. It's a little difference, but it's different. Tuned up. Tuned up. Carpooled. Tuned up. It's a little difference, but I can hear it. And I like when an English language learner says, he go to school, I think, oh, that person's English is not very good, because they're not saying he goes to school. He liked pizza. I think, oh, no, he likes pizza. So it's a very little difference, but for English speakers, we say, oh, no. He likes pizza. He goes to school. He tunes up his car. He tuned up his car. So it's just a tiny little difference, but we hear that very clearly. And we think, oh, no, their English is not, it's not 100%. Yes? Past tense. Yes. Because it's an if clause. Yes, because it's an if clause. If he carpooled to work, he would use less gas. Oh. Thailand uses a lot of plastic. So much plastic. They give you a small plastic bag and they put it in a big plastic bag. And then consume so much plastic. So number 4 is about Thailand. Many items are packaged in plastic. Oh, very good. If you bought products that are packaged, you good. So is everybody following? Is anybody? So for number 4, if you bought, ooh, and then would help. Okay, number 5. So you did this before, right? It's okay. But I think everybody's understanding, right? So number 5, if Jessica took shorter showers, she would save water. And number 6 already. Of lead, a poisonous metal. Stopped eating fish that contains lead. So what kinds of fish contain lead? Do you guys know? Lead is, how do you say lead in Thai? Oh, my phone's not working. Tagua. Tagua. So what kind of fish has a lot of lead?
Yes.
Some types of fish. This says some kinds of fish contain large amounts of lead, but I don't know what kind of fish. Salmon, tuna? Salmon.
Some white.
In Thailand, every kind of fish. You cannot prevent.
Oh.
ฉีดทีละตัวเลยตะกั่วใส่บนหัวกุ้งเรียกมา
Yeah.
ดึบมาแล้ว
Okay, I think we can do. I think we can do part. I know. I'll read this one time, and you guys, I will stop, and you say the correct answer. Okay? I'll just read through section A, and then after that we'll do section B. Okay, here we go. I'll start with number 2. Noah never takes his car in for a tune-up. Noah's car would use less gas if he good his car regularly. Number 3, Mr. Brown drives his own car